Hello again. Today I'm going to introduce you to a new guitar which I bought quite recently. This year it looks as though we're going to spend most of our holidays under canvas, and I don't especially want to take any of my really prized all solid guitars with me in such an environment where it's potentially very hot at times and potentially very wet at others. So I decided I'd like to get something which was a bit more compact. But the problem is that most travel guitars are a bit of a compromise. They have too small a body, they have a short scale length. And the only one that I'm aware of which defies this logic is one of these. Now this is a Voyage-Air guitar. They're designed in the US, made in China at one of the best of the Chinese workshops. These are really high quality guitars, so throw away your preconceptions about something like this being a gimmick. It's a full-size guitar, full-sized OM guitar. The only thing that sets it apart from other full-size OM guitars is that hidden away in here is a very crafty little hinge mechanism which allows you to fold it up. Anyway, just to introduce the guitar itself, this is the VAOM-06, and as far as I'm aware it's the last of these in the UK. They're being replaced by the VAOM-04, which is a very similar guitar. I think the main difference is that this is Sitka spruce, whereas the new model is a nondescript spruce. I understand that these are marginally better, but I also understand that the VAOM-04 is still a very good guitar. So as I said, it's a Sitka spruce top, all solid Sitka spruce. The back and sides are laminated mahogany. It's nice quality. The neck is basically, as far as I can see, it's 3 pieces of mahogany. It's it's almost like an open pore finish on the neck. I find it very comfortable. Instead of a standard nut, you have a covered over nuts, and this is to stop the strings springing out, and then you have a 0 fret. The only modification I made to the guitar has been to fit a bone saddle, I beg your pardon, and I got this from Chris Allsop, who posts on eBay. But they're great guitars, these, you'll be amazed. It's an incredibly responsive guitar with a big bass. Very impressive guitars, and hopefully now I will demonstrate this to you. Right, so now I've moved in a bit closer so that you get a better idea of the sound. It's difficult to characterise the tone. I would say they're probably closer to a Martin than anything else. Incredibly responsive with a big deep bass sound to it. And they've got great projection, really. One thing I didn't mention, it's a 1 3/4 nut on this, or it's not really measured at the nut, it's measured at the 0 fret, and that makes it a good string spacing for fingerstyle. My only criticism would be that the top E string is a little bit close to the edge of the fingerboard. It's not really an issue. Right, have a go. So there you go, it's a very, very enjoyable guitar to play. As I say, incredibly responsive to the touch. Really lively feel to it. Great guitar, especially considering it's a laminate back and sides. It plays as well as most all solid guitars I've played. And it does make me wonder just how good one of the all solid models would be. I'll have to investigate that at some time in the future. I got mine from Play Away Guitars. I found them very, very helpful and informative. I could recommend them to anyone. Now I'll finally show you how to put the guitar away. I didn't do anything with it before because I do find that when you put the guitar together, fold the neck out, it takes a little while for the tuning to stabilise. I guess that the neck must take a little while to stabilise once the strings are stretched. But anyway, here we go. Just unscrew the little bolt down here, and then the guitar quite simply folds in half. Then you need to push the strings inside the sound hole. I'll not put it away in its bag by just now, but I will show you the bag. Just lay that down gently on the carpet. And this is the bag that came with it. This is one of the super duper deluxe bags, but the lesser bags that come with the VAOM-04 are still very serviceable and a little bit lighter weight than this, I think. But as you can see, it would be a very nice backpack. It takes up a lot less room in the car or in a tent. Altogether, a very, very good guitar for quite a reasonable amount of money. Okay,